If you're looking for a budget-friendly lightsaber that's not going to break the bank, then this is the one that you should really take a look at. This is an 18 sound font, 2-button RGB saber by HANLING. Let's check it out. Hello to all my Jedi and Sith companions, and welcome to this unboxing and review with me, your host, the Frugal Jedi. This lightsaber is called Junyang, and I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, so let me do it one more time, except I'm going to cheat a little bit. Junyang, which roughly translates to 9 eyes, according to Google. I have no idea if that's correct or not. If I do have any fluent Chinese speakers out there, you want to comment and tell me exactly what that means, I'd greatly appreciate it. What blows me away is the price of this saber. It is only $34 US plus shipping, which is absolutely insane for such a good product. I mean, how can anyone compete with that, right? It's just so good. And if you really like the design of the saber, but you want it in NeoPixel, they also offer it in HPixel, which is their flagship Pixel saber, which has Bluetooth, micro SD card, and you can do all sorts of things, very similar to SNPixel. And get this, the price of the HPixel model is only $69 plus shipping. And lastly, if you want the Profi edition, because you know you're crazy and you want to program and burn out your brain, you can get Profi, and Profi is $116. You might be thinking the price is low because it's just garbage. No. These sabers are incredible. I've already done a giveaway where I've given away an HPixel and an 8-pixel, and I've reviewed a whole bunch, and they get really good scores because they deserve it. I'll put a link in the description below that'll take you directly to the product page for this model, as well as a link to their official store on Alibaba, and you can check it out because there are loads and loads and loads of lightsaber hilts and models and replicas. Really amazing stuff. Now that we've covered everything, I'm going to point the camera down, show you what's in the box, and we'll go from there. Really nice weight to this hilt. Oh man. And this is why they call it 9 eyes, if it is 9 eyes. I think they're trying to get the point across that the emitter has all these cutouts all the way around it. That looks so cool. And the pommel as well. I love the shape of that. And really nicely designed. I just love this. Blade is now securely attached to the hilt. There is a single screw on the upper section, and it's a larger screw. I tightened it up. I'm going to give it a couple of whacks here. And check to see if there's any wobbling. Nothing. Oh, I can't wait to duel with this guy. It's going to be a lot of fun. What I also like about this design is the fact that where the buttons are is recessed, so it's going down inside. That way when you're holding it and your hands wrapped around the upper section, your palm's not pressing into those 2 buttons because they are pushed down. That's really smart. More companies should take notice when making 2-button sabers and implement that kind of design. You can take off the pommel. You can take off the grip, and you'll have to charge it. So you have your rechargeable battery, your USB port, your soundboard, of course, and then on the bottom, the speaker. I can't tell what kind of speaker it is because it's enclosed inside the chassis, so I have no idea. We'll just have to hear it and judge for ourselves. So to wake the saber up, I hold down the top button, and the buttons light up red, which is kind of cool. In standby mode, there's a couple of things we can do. We can adjust the volume, and we can also turn on background music, and of course we can select our sound fonts from the list. Let me show you background music first. That's something you don't usually see on RGB sabers. And I'm going to just point it towards the mic and turn it on. So hold down the top button for 3 seconds. And it'll keep repeating the music over and over. I wish it would just go to the next track. There are 3 different sound files. But instead it just repeats the same one over and over again. Now let's listen to the last one. I'm noticing the sound quality is a flat speaker, and it's not as loud as I would like it to be, and this is max volume. To change sound fonts, tap the bottom button.
Darth Maul, the keepers of the peace, not soldiers. I claim this sword.
Very easy and very quick.
And my rightful place as leader of Death Watch.
And then to adjust volume, you hold down the bottom button for 3 seconds.
Volume set.
It says volume set. And now when you tap the bottom button, it'll go through 10 different volume levels. You have gesture control. So you can swing, you can twist, and you can stab. And you can hear that sensitive, smooth swing. Very nice, very responsive. And you have twist off as well. Blaster. Flash on clash. And lock up. I hold down the bottom button. Let's go to a different sound font.
Hello there.
Okay, so here's the main man.
He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil.
Let's turn it on. And this is the second saber I've seen where it remembers the color for each sound font. Yes. Not only the color, it'll remember the blade style. And there are 3 blade styles to choose from. You have your steady, you have an unstable, and you have a pulse. The unstable only is red though, so it doesn't matter what sound font you pick. If you choose unstable, it's going to be red. Another neat feature is you can start the saber in stunt mode. Stunt mode means that you're not concerned about the volume and you just want to see it. If you double tap it, the top button while it's off, it'll start up the saber, except you don't hear nothing. And if I were to just turn it on normally with one button press, you get your sound back. So that's really cool. Let's have a look at a different sound font. So here's Mace Windu. We got purple. I can change colors quickly by holding the bottom button down and twisting my wrist. How easy is that? I love that. I love quick color change using a button and motion. If I want to do infinite color change, I hold the top button down and twist my wrist, and it'll go into infinite. There it goes. You can see it changing slowly. I don't usually prefer infinite just because it is slow, but the option's there. And then to stop it, tap the top button, stops it. Well, that covers this 18 sound font Zhuyang RGB Saber by HANLING. Now I'm going to have some fun. Unfortunately, I don't have a dueling partner with me today, but I am going to spin it, swing it around, and feel how the balance is. And then, of course, you will join me in the end for final thoughts.
I am Bastila Shan.
Well balanced as well. Right on the very tip of the emitter. Well, we've made it to the end, so it's time, as always, for my final thoughts. I'm going to give this saber a score out of 5 stars based on 4 categories. First category, value for money. $34 US plus shipping, which is still, it's going to be around $30 for shipping, depending on where you are. But think about that. $64, $65 US for an 18 sound font RGB saber with a 36-inch blade that can do all this. Incredible. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and value for money is perfect. 5 stars. The next category is design. I love the shape of this lightsaber. The emitter looks so cool. I'm going to just turn it on silently because I can. And I love the way the light goes through that section there. The fact that the buttons light up as well, nice little touch. And I love all these cutouts on the grip and the shape of the pommel. Beautiful. Easy to charge. Really, I don't have any complaints with design. Like, great. It gets 5 stars. The next category is features. You do have sensitive smooth swing. You have blaster lockup flash on clash. You have 18 sound fonts, volume mode, the infinite color change, the quick color cycle, and the most important thing and the best thing for me is memory. It'll remember every single sound font and color that you decide to mix together, as well as the blade style. So, example, Kylo Ren unstable, which is automatically red. Luke Skywalker would be green, pulse. Obi-Wan blue, steady, whatever. You get the idea. Phenomenal. There are a couple of things, though, that I would have liked to see differently with the features, and that is the music tracks. Have the music tracks go from one to the next rather than just keep repeating over and over again. Just because, they're not very long music tracks and it gets annoying after a while. So, yeah. Or just make the music tracks longer if you can. I don't know how much memory and space is on a RGB soundboard, so it's your discretion. But yeah, either have the music play once, have the music go to the next song, or have the music tracks longer. One of those 3 things. Otherwise, though, really good, and it's going to get a 4.9 out of 5 for features, only knocking it down a tiny bit. The last category is quality. The box is great, it shipped well, foam padded so there's no damage. The blade quality is great. Oh, I want to deal with this so badly. Fantastic blade, fantastic hilt. no sharp edges, great. My one small complaint with quality though is the speaker itself. I can tell that this is not a bass speaker, it's a flat speaker. And that's something that's so easy to fix. The bass speaker just has a full range of sound and it's more vibrant and you can really feel it rumbling. It just sounds so much better. The other thing as well is the volume itself. Max volume is still not quite loud enough. If I were to compare this to the Sab Neo V7 Lunar in terms of sound quality, the V7 Lunar would overpower this thing like no problem. If this could have that same kind of speaker where it's just like pow, it would have been perfect for quality. But for quality, I do have to knock it down a little bit, and quality, it's getting a 4.9. Overall though, still a fantastic lightsaber. For the price, the design of it, all the features, great. This Zhanyang lightsaber by Handling Lightsabers is getting a score of 4.9 out of 5. Well, that wraps up this unboxing and review. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section. And as always, don't forget to give this video a like, tap subscribe if you're not already, and tap on that bell so you're staying up to date whenever I release a new video. I have been your host, the Frugal Jedi. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.